Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome. Today, I am here to share with you the Narrative Alchemy Tarot. And this is a deck that I shared when I did the 7 decks for 7 chakras. And that is linked in the description box below. But today I want to do something a little bit different. I am going to go through this deck card by card with the Centennial Waite beside it. So we're going to look at the card in order of the chakras. And these are the card backs, and this is the name of the deck. And I'm just going to go through the colors. So in the root chakra, we have the color red, and there is also a pink card here. So there's a few of these cards that I actually had to go through the little white book to just double check where some of the cards actually fall into the chakras. And also a couple of the names on the deck are different than in the guidebook. One of them that comes to mind is nourish versus nourishment. And so I haven't checked to see if there's any other differences as well too in the guidebook as opposed to on the cards. Second chakra is hue of oranges. Third chakra is gold. Fourth chakra is green, quite a range of green colors. And the throat is described as teal. However, there's also a green card in here, and I'm wondering if this card was miscolored. So I did double check in the little white book. This card, by the way, is ruthless. It's the 5 of air, which fits perfect for the throat chakra. But the color didn't fit. So this is something that I had to check. And then the third eye, so Agnya chakra, is a range of blue, and crown chakra is purple. Okay. And believe me, this took a little while to organize. So I hope you enjoy this. And I will chat as we go. But we're going to go through the whole deck and just kind of reflect on both the chakra association as well as the associated card. And Krissie, I'm sorry I have not read in any detail the little white book. There is a little white book, and it is handwritten in Krissie's beautiful handwriting, as are the cards. So this is not a font. This is her handwriting. And some of the cards I don't quite understand. And so the ones that I don't understand, what I want to do is go back and read those ones in the guidebook. And they're not just a couple of words. There's a couple of paragraphs on each card, which may help in understanding the choices of why she put the cards where she did. So welcome, Laura, Andrew, and Joseph. Yeah. So here we start with Origin as the High Priestess. And this is one that I'm shaking my head, just like Andrew's shaking his head. I have no idea what that is. Okay. So we have about 8 cards in root chakra. Structure as the Emperor. Hello, warrior girl. And I have no issues with origin as a keyword for the root. It's a great keyword for the root chakra. We are dealing with family of origin. So that fits perfectly. Protection is also a great keyword for the root chakra. There is, I think, one of the big lessons of the root chakra is the transparency, or the transparency with which we can go in and out of the family of origin. Yeah. Vigilance. This keyword for the root, not so sure. Krissie and I have some different ideas about chakras, and I'm not sure what her training is in this regard. But I just think this is a good exercise for me to go through, and then I will go through later, and I know which ones I need to pull, so I can deepen my understanding of either her choice of chakra or her choice of keyword. Yeah. Grounded. Growth. And this is root chakra. So this is the only pink card, and this is the Queen of Pentacles. Nourish. And as I mentioned, this one in the little guidebook actually says nourishment. And I don't know what came first, the guidebook or the cards. And perhaps nourishment was just too long of a word to put on the card. And then we go to Swadhisthana. So second chakra, create. Create is one of the qualities of Swadhisthana. There's also, each of the chakras also has a right? And the right of the second chakra is to feel. And one of the big lessons in second chakra is the right to feel joy, the right to live in joy. So I like this keyword here. When I was teaching, Tarot through the chakras, so I did Tarot through the chakras 1 and Tarot through the chakras 2. I would like to revise this course and do it again, which likely will happen in the future. This is an exercise that I did, was try to expand everyone's minds around, well, wands is not just solar plexus chakra, and pentacles is not just root chakra. And so I think it's a great exercise in really reflecting on what are the lessons of any given card. Presence. 14, so King of Fire, presence. Not a keyword I would choose for the King of Fire. This caretaking fits beautifully at second chakra. Caretaking, excessive caretaking is actually, this also, caretake also fits at the heart chakra. Actually, it fits better there, and I'll tell you why. Excessive caretaking, the archetype of the caretaker is in denial of grief, and grief lives at the heart chakra. So this is one that I may put in a different place. This is second chakra, community, where we explore relationship and feelings. Contentment, togetherness, and I have to say that since I've been doing the deep dive the prep each week for the Thoth Inspired series, my mind is just blown away by some associations that I am shifting my perspective. And also I'm teaching a Tarot Through the Planets workshop. I've done 2 so far. We've done the Moon and done Venus, and Mercury is coming up on, I think, like the first weekend of the next month. Really, really enjoying diving into that. It's something. Play. So this is second chakra. I would put, to me this is very ace. Page of Fire is play. And you know what? Maybe this would be a great exercise for everyone, to do. To choose a chakra and one keyword, only one, for each of the 78 cards. Knight of Swords. We're still in Swadhisthana chakra, second chakra. Collaboration. And this is, so now we are going to solar plexus, to Manipura chakra. Momentum. You know what? I love this keyword. Now, revolution takes on a couple of different meanings. But there's something about this keyword. I would never, because when I hear the word revolution, I think of more like an uprising. And this really gives the fire, perhaps the power of Jupiter, I feel, with that word. But revolution would be more of a Mars energy, I think. But this is really got me thinking, this one. Okay, so this is also associated with fire, so judgment, and this really works well for me. So one of the things I do like is that, so both of these majors are associated with fire, and this is the 10, right? 10 and 20, the X and the double X. And so these are 2 that I'm going to sit with. But there's something about purpose. Now, purpose, I'm thinking life purpose, divine purpose, one's divine path, and the Judgment card being the place where one rises up and steps up. Okay. And when I am, so what I have been studying as far as astrology and tarot goes, is right now I'm focusing on the classical planets. So just the 7, moon and sun being 2 of those. And eventually I probably will take some time to do more study of Uranus and Neptune and Pluto, and see how I feel about those planets in terms of the tree of life, as well as the associations. But right now, in my own personal study, I'm not working with Uranus and Pluto and Neptune. I need to focus. Preparation. Sorry, the yellow ones. Some of the yellow ones are harder to see. Transition. And this is a card, actually. I would not use this word at all for 3 of Wands. Now I'm starting to see this more of an active card than I ever have before. Confidence and velocity. Pursuit. And this card in solar plexus chakra has really got me shaking my head as well too. So why would I put this here? I see the Six of Wands as a card of trust. Trust is the highest frequency of the solar plexus chakra. So we go from a very controlling ego way of life to one where we live in trust. And so that's how I can put this at solar plexus. But I need to expand what's going on here. Now, Andrew has a really good point here in that all sixes are associated with the heart. 6 is the center of the chakra system. And so I actually didn't check that. So another thing that I could also do, perhaps in a future video, is to organize these cards by look at them in terms of the numbers and see if all the 6s are, well, obviously they aren't, right? Associated with the heart and also with the sun, because in the center of the tree of life, we have the sun, and also this is the world of the nights as well too. Anyway, this deck has really got me thinking, and one of the things that I want to say is that let it go. Let it go. There is a lot of potential with this deck. You can read it as a color deck. If you can let go of and just, focus on the words, I think Krissie has got a great selection of vocabulary here. Preservation. Methodical. And this card here, I would not put it solar plexus. 8 of Pentacles, I feel, is it's just a little further down the journey. I feel like, this is a heart-centered card. We finally get to this place where we're doing what we love and love what we do, and we just feel, I am. So maybe this is something I would do just for my own use. I love Krissie's handwriting. Oh my goodness. I love it. So now we're in the heart chakra, and the color for the heart chakra is green. And we have a flourish, hermit, heart chakra is the element of air, tower, this, do you know the Bonnie Raitt, is that right? Or Bonnie Tyler? A total eclipse of the heart. That's what that song I'm feeling here with this choice of putting this in the, putting that there. Hope. I should really read the guidebook. And I apologize for that, Krissie, because maybe I would have different opinions if I read that. And world understanding. So I love that. The world just feels like a place of integration. And the other place I might put the world is 6th or 7th chakra, because it feels like a bit of a portal to another plane. Also, this is interesting. So the yogis teach us that we are born into this dimension through the second chakra, right? Because we're born through the womb, the waters of the womb, and we're born into the 5th dimension through the throat. So I can see the world going 5 or 6 or 7. All right, 4 of Cups, capacity. Kind of like this word for 4 of Cups. I get this. You know, sometimes our capacity is limited. We have to respect our capacity. This is an excellent keyword for Four of Cups. Process. Yes, that is a good, I see all chakras as a portal. For sure, I get that, Andrew. Yeah. Replenish. This is another shaking my head, but I will do some research here. Vulnerability. Rumination. Couple more for the heart chakra. Eager. Remember that heart chakra is the element of air. So there's a level of fire meets water equals air kind of energy in the heart space. I'm not sure that I would put this character there, but more research needed. Separation. So this is the final card. Well, I'm doing them in, so I did them in order of majors, wands, cups, swords, pentacles for each chakra. If you're wondering why or how these are organized. Okay. As I was saying, the highest frequency of the solar plexus chakra is trust, because it reflects a letting go of ego. And Krissie has placed trust at the throat. Okay, so now we're at the throat. And trust is for the Fool. And the Fool is the element of air. And the throat chakra is the, if you consider ether an element, the throat chakra is ether. One of fire. Oh, this is the wrong card. Maybe it goes there. Ace of fire, stirring. Stirring. Uh-oh, something's out of order here. Okay, let me take the strength card out and we'll see where it goes. I'm sorry if some of them didn't align. I had this so carefully organized. Five of Wands, messy. Acknowledgement, Ten of Wands. Inertia. This is throat. So I think that this one probably was colored wrong, or put in the wrong group for the printing. Okay, so ruthless. Confinement. Shall we just pause for a second and ruminate on Andrew's comment here? I just realized of the four elements, only fire has a fixed temperature. Interesting. Air, water, earth can be cool to hot. That is an interesting contemplation, Andrew. Something I will think about. Queen of Swords. opportunity, regulation. Isn't that an interesting word for the Two of Pentacles? Reciprocity, one of my favorite words. Concepts. You know what word is not in this deck is integrity. There is a, I'm going to make a note of that. There's a, what would you call it? It's not a kirtan, it's not a mantra, by Swami Shivananda that I may reference if I'm going to expand on this video. And in that song, it's called I forget how many, the 21 itties. Integrity is one of them. Because they're all really, really great words. All right, where are we? Now we're going into the third eye, into Agnya Chakra. Hierophant. Lovers. This is a fabulous, I think, fabulous keyword for the lovers. Perspective. Temperance. Excellent keyword, wouldn't change that one. Alignment. This one, and this is one I need to sit with. The pages, I struggle with the keywords for sure. Magic. And I wonder if there was a conscious effort to put the kings in different chakras, the queens in different chakras, and so forth. Eight of Cups. Ace of Air, inspiration. Observation. Focus. Yes, the fewest cards are in the root chakra, and I believe most cards are in the crown chakra. Yeah, I did look at that. So they're not evenly divided. Timing. And so now we're in the crown chakra. And this is the group with the most cards. There are, I can just tell you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Several of the groups have 11 cards, and I know the fewest is in the root. Okay, so Justice. Transformation. Oh, yes, and good question. The one with the most majors. Looks like we have a lot of majors going on here. Devil. So let's look. No, Lovers was in blue. So Lovers was Mirror and Devil is Liberation. Isn't that interesting? That's very interesting. Mystery. So we have lots of majors in the crown chakra. acceptance, don't understand this keyword. I know what it means. I need to read the book. Devotion. I really like the keyword that was assigned for the Queen of Cups, but I also feel like devotion is a word I might assign to the Queen of Cups as well too. But I understand that this is the quest of the Holy Grail. One's Holy Grail. And this, I find that this word for the Queen of Cups is so beautiful. Yeah, maybe, Andrew, that's a good point. And Four of Swords, rest. I honestly don't know where I screwed up with strength. We'll see if it appears here, because I don't know where that goes. Release. It's an important concept for a lot of people. Claiming your sovereignty, both as far as power and self-esteem goes. Yeah, this is a great consideration here, having these two cards together and in the crown chakra. All right, and fruition. And I have to tell you something. I really, and I don't know if this was conscious. So this, as I said, I organized these cards by chakra: major, wand, cup, sword, pentacle. And it just turned out that the 78th card is, when you put the cards in this order, is the last card at the crown. And I think that's kind of beautiful, the way that that lined up. Yeah. So I apologize. Somewhere along the way, I messed up, and I'm not sure where the strength card fits into all of this. So I will have to go back and look. And I'm just going to do a really, really quick scan now. So let me know what, if you're working with this deck and how you are working with it. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. 7. Just going through really quick. So it's not in a solar plexus chakra. Interesting. Okay. Wow, I am kind of confused right now. If you have, oh, no. It's trust. It's trust. Trust is 8. So the Fool is 0. So somehow the Fool got out of order. I apologize. Okay. I definitely will come back and make more and make some make another video, because I'm really enjoying this process. And like I said, let me know. Laura, I don't understand your comment. Where did curiosity go? Curiosity. Was there a word for curiosity? Maybe that was the, I understand your question. Maybe that was curiosity, I think would be lower chakra. So so we have create, joy, celebration, presence, caretake, community, contentment, togetherness, play, collaboration, confidence. Somewhere along the way I messed up. I will have to sort this out and get back to you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will see most of you on Tuesday. So the broadcast just now was in lieu of my Friday broadcast. I am in the middle of a retreat or just beginning a retreat. So I look forward to seeing you next week. And I will come on in the Facebook group briefly before I head off back to join the retreat. So take good care, and I will see you soon. Look forward to comments in the later on after the video processes. Namaste.